Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Tropics. Number 13 aims to bring his hitting streak to 25 straight games right after this. Matt Cullen gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeout per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Oh, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping into the box, number 14, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Oh, what a dive. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 2-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. At the plate, Brian Mendel. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Chopped on the ground to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Stepping up to the plate, number 13. Not to jinx him or anything, but he'll be looking to lengthen his hitting streak here.
When you get above 20 games, you start thinking about it every at-bat when you take that donut off on the on-deck circle. 25 games, now you're starting to get into some rarefied air.
Men on third with 2 down. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Into the box now. Scott Conger changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward. Game 1.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run's going to come into score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
That is good. Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down to the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Into the box, number 8, heading out towards shallow right. After it is Verdugo. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Now to the plate, Byron Carter. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Tropics lead this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
At the plate, Michael Chavis. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And right into the shift. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Michigan is out in front 2-1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Goldie Dirtbag. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 1 out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Kevin Cougar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 1 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 14.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the 2nd.
Lifted down the line in left. Martinez on the run, and no one will track it down. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Peraza onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Arauz, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Pitch popped up. In there, a base hit.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Softly hit down to 3rd. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at 2nd. He'll go straight to 1st and take the sure out. So striding in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. Late that time for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Conger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Mike Diddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Verdugo waits on it. 1 out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. So digging in now, Brian Mendel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, You could just sense he wants 4 ABs, and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
2 out, nobody on. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he got him.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1 and 2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on it. Standing in, number 8, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Byron Carter. No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. The bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Goldie Dirtbag. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Sliding into the box, Kevin Cougar. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on. So here's Michael Chavis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Mike Lowe has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Nick Moreland.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conger is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jonathan Arauz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Stepping in now, Jose Peraza. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Red Sox. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 14. A hit in 2 tries so far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Diddy. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, Brian Mendel. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line drive base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
The 1-2.
Count 2-2.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hit down the third baseline. Payoff pitch one more time. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6.
At the plate, Scott Conger. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. The payoff pitch. Well struck down the right field line. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a three-ring circus out there.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The third base.
So stepping in, Rafael Devers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's the second out. So a runner at third, two men are out, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Count even at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. They're down 3. John Gant enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53.
Ready for another shot now. Number 8. He's off to a fast start in this. The 3-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they push the lead to 4-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate now, Byron Carter. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Into the box now, Mike Lowe is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, number 14. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Michigan is on top here, 4-2. Number 19 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 19.
Christian Vasquez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting, designated hitter,
1-1.
Michael.
Strike 2 swinging.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it. Bottom of the inning now. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed.
2-2.
Diddy leads off second with nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Scott Conger pitches high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. One out and a runner on second base. Fouled away. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The next 3-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Verdugo looks up. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Lofted in the air out toward right center, and that's in there, base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
It's 1-2. Weber is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Domingo Ayala stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jonathan Arauz.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could. Assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Number 14 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next up for the...
99, Alex Verdugo. Ladies and gentlemen,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So striding forward now, Mike Lowe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and deep to straightaway right. Verdugo backing up on it, and this one will bounce into the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's a look over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In now, Mike Diddy. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Brian Mendel. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Michigan jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Cullen earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base.